Have you ever experienced that strange, unexplained sensation in your body when you're around certain people? Maybe a knot in your stomach, a tightness in your chest, or even a lump in your throat that you just can't seem to shake off. These physical signs may seem random, but they're actually messages from your body and the universe, trying to guide you. Our bodies are deeply connected to our emotions and instincts, and they often send us subtle cues when something is out of alignment. In fact, when a relationship is not meant to be in your life, your body is often the first to pick up on it. You may not be able to put it into words, but your body knows. These feelings are not coincidences, they are your inner wisdom trying to protect you. In today's video, we'll explore 8 key signals that your body and the universe are sending you when someone or something isn't aligned with your path. Recognizing these signs can help you avoid toxic situations and lead you to a life of peace and authenticity. So if you're ready to start paying closer attention to what your body is telling you, keep watching. If this resonates with you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. You won't want to miss out on more content like this to help you live a life of emotional balance and authenticity. Subscribe now and join our growing community of individuals who are learning to trust their inner guidance. Let's dive in. If you ignore these subtle but powerful signals from your body and the universe, you risk staying stuck in unhealthy, toxic relationships that drain your energy and prevent you from growing. By not listening to these warnings, you may continue to invest your time, emotions, and mental health into situations that are not aligned with your true path. This can lead to prolonged stress, anxiety, and emotional instability. On the other hand, by recognizing and acting on these signals, you can protect your peace, make better decisions, and create healthier, more authentic connections. The stakes are high. Staying in an unhealthy relationship could impact your overall well-being, while acknowledging these signs allows you to take control of your life and embrace a future filled with peace and personal growth. Trust your body, trust your instincts. Your inner voice is there to guide you. The first signal that your body may be trying to communicate when you're in an unhealthy relationship is the sensation of a knot in your stomach. This feeling, often accompanied by a sense of heaviness or tightness in your abdomen, is more than just a physical reaction. It's your body's natural alarm system, alerting you to underlying discomfort or tension that you may not yet be consciously aware of. The stomach, often referred to as the second brain, is highly sensitive to emotional and energetic influences. When something feels off in a relationship, whether it's the energy of the other person, an unspoken tension, or a lack of harmony, this discomfort tends to manifest as a knot in your stomach. What's important to understand is that this sensation is a message that shouldn't be ignored. It's your body's way of signaling that something isn't right, even if your mind hasn't yet processed or acknowledged it. Perhaps the person you're with isn't aligning with your energy, or maybe their actions or words are causing an internal sense of unease. Overlooking this discomfort can lead to prolonged emotional imbalance and even physical consequences. Each time this knot in your stomach reappears when you're with a specific person, it's time to reflect. What is your body trying to tell you? Are you ignoring signs that your instincts are picking up, but your mind is resisting? By listening to this physical response, you're taking the first step toward protecting your emotional well-being. Recognizing this sensation is crucial. It may be the universe's way of urging you to take a step back and assess whether this relationship is truly healthy and aligned with your path. Another clear sign that a relationship is not serving your well-being is the constant physical tension you feel when you're around a particular person. If you find that your shoulders are tight, your jaw is clenched, or your hands and neck are frequently tense, this is a powerful signal from your body that something is causing emotional strain. Your body, in response to emotional stress or discomfort, shifts into a defense mode, and these physical symptoms are its way of protecting you from perceived threats or discomfort. This constant tension can stem from various sources: fear of judgment, anxiety about pleasing the other person, or perhaps even the awareness that the relationship isn't balanced or healthy. Whatever the root cause, the tension is a sign that your emotional and physical systems are in overdrive, trying to handle the pressure of being in an environment that feels unsafe or unaligned with your true needs. You might not consciously realize the stress you're carrying, but your body does. If you notice these physical reactions, it's important to pause and ask yourself, what is causing this tension? Is it the relationship dynamics, the other person's behavior, or something within yourself that you're not confronting? Over time, ignoring these warning signs can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, and even physical illness, as your body can only carry this emotional burden for so long. Addressing this tension is essential for maintaining both your physical and emotional health. Take the time to check in with yourself when you start feeling these physical symptoms. Are you carrying the weight of a relationship that is not serving you, or are you holding on to unspoken fears or unresolved issues? Recognizing these physical signs and acting on them can help you free yourself from the emotional burden, restore your sense of peace, and prevent further harm to your health. Feeling drained after spending time with a certain person is one of the most telling signs that the relationship is unhealthy for you. This exhaustion is not just physical. It's a deeper, more subtle form of depletion that happens when you're interacting with someone whose energy is not aligned with yours. Have you ever had an encounter with someone that left you feeling emotionally empty, as if all your energy was siphoned away? This is a common experience when you're dealing with people who are emotionally draining, often due to their negativity, manipulation, or constant need for attention and validation. People who drain your energy tend to take more than they give. They may demand your time, emotions, or resources without offering the same in return. They may be overly needy, constantly requiring reassurance or emotional support, yet not offering the same care or understanding in return. This imbalance creates a situation where, after spending time with them, you feel depleted, emotionally exhausted, and even empty. It's as if you've given so much of yourself, yet received nothing of substance back. Recognizing this feeling is key to understanding the impact of toxic relationships. Healthy relationships should energize and uplift you, not leave you feeling spent. If you find that you are constantly drained after being with a certain person, it's important to step back and evaluate what is happening. Are they draining your emotional reserves? Are they manipulating or controlling you? Are they taking without giving? This exhaustion could be a sign that you're investing in a relationship that's not nourishing you, but rather depleting you. Your well-being is too important to continue pouring energy into a relationship that doesn't contribute positively to your life. Recognizing and addressing this energy drain is essential for protecting your emotional health and cultivating relationships that are enriching and supportive. The sensation of your heart racing is commonly associated with intense feelings of love or excitement, but when it happens in the presence of someone and there's no positive or joyful reason for it, it can be a powerful warning signal. If you notice your heart beats faster, your pulse quickens, and you start feeling a sense of anxiety or stress around a certain person, it's your body's way of signaling emotional alarm. This reaction occurs when your body perceives something in the relationship that causes tension or unease, often a subconscious recognition of conflict, manipulation, or danger. The body reacts to stress or emotional pressure in a variety of ways, and the rapid beating of the heart is one of the most immediate and noticeable signs. This happens because your body is preparing for a fight or flight response, signaling that something is wrong or that you need to be alert. If you find that your heart races when you're around a particular individual, without any positive or exciting context, this could indicate that your body is perceiving them as a threat, whether emotionally or psychologically. Understanding this reaction can help you uncover deeper feelings of discomfort or fear that may not be immediately apparent. The key question to ask yourself is, why is my body reacting this way? Is it because I feel judged, unsafe, or pressured? Are there unresolved issues or manipulative behaviors at play? Ignoring this physiological reaction can lead to heightened stress and confusion in relationship, leaving you unable to make clear, conscious decisions. Recognizing this signal and addressing the underlying issues will empower you to make healthier choices about who you spend time with and how you protect your emotional boundaries. Trusting these signals is vital for maintaining your peace and well-being. Breathing is one of the most immediate indicators of our emotional state, and it's often overlooked as a signal from our body when we're in an uncomfortable or toxic relationship. When you're in the presence of someone who creates tension or discomfort, your breathing patterns may change without you even realizing it. Normally, when we feel at ease, our breathing is deep and steady, but when we're around someone who evokes anxiety, fear, or stress, our breathing may become shallow, irregular, or even labored. These changes in your breathing are a physical manifestation of emotional pressure. If you find that your chest tightens or your breaths become short or forced when you're with a certain person, this is a clear sign that something in that relationship is not aligned with your sense of peace and emotional well-being. Your body is essentially signaling that it's under stress, and the quality of your breath is being compromised as a result. This can happen during conversations that trigger negative emotions or when you're simply around someone who creates a sense of emotional discomfort. Over time, if these breathing changes are consistently present during interactions with a particular individual, it becomes essential to take a step back and reflect on why your body is reacting this way. Ask yourself, why do I feel like I'm struggling to breathe? Is it because I feel trapped, judged, or unimportant in this relationship? These subtle but significant signs can guide you in making healthier decisions regarding your emotional boundaries. If this pattern of tension and shallow breathing continues, it could signal a need to reassess your relationship with this person and consider whether staying connected is in your best interest. A relationship should bring ease and calm, not a constant sense of pressure or discomfort. When you are in a relationship that isn't good for you, it's common to experience mental confusion. This can manifest as difficulty concentrating, constant doubts about the relationship, or an overwhelming sense of uncertainty about your own feelings. The mind, which should be a place of clarity and direction, begins to feel clouded and scattered when you're dealing with emotional turmoil. You may find yourself constantly questioning your thoughts, your decisions, and even your judgment. This confusion is a direct result of the internal conflict caused by a toxic or unhealthy relationship. Your body and mind are essentially in a state of imbalance, unable to find harmony because of the emotional stress and confusion the relationship is causing. When a relationship is emotionally draining, it clouds your sense of self and makes it difficult to trust your own instincts. You may feel torn between staying in the relationship, leaving, or making decisions that feel right but are influenced by feelings of guilt, fear, or insecurity. The key to recognizing this confusion is to understand that it is a clear signal that something is wrong. Healthy relationships should provide clarity and a sense of emotional grounding, but when you're constantly questioning your thoughts or second-guessing yourself, it's time to pay attention. Are you feeling uncertain because you're compromising your values or giving too much of yourself? Do you feel like your thoughts are being manipulated or dismissed in the relationship? It's crucial to take a moment to step back and reflect. Reconnect with your inner self and ask whether the confusion is arising from your own unresolved emotions or if it's the result of being in a relationship that is not supporting your emotional health. If the mental confusion persists, it may be time to reassess the relationship and consider whether it's worth continuing or if it's ultimately holding you back from living a life of peace and authenticity. Trusting your instincts and seeking clarity will lead you to the path of emotional and mental balance. Sometimes, the signals from the universe are not in the form of discomfort, but rather in the form of attraction, an unexpected curiosity or desire to move towards new people, places, or experiences. When you're in an unhealthy or stagnant relationship, you may start to feel drawn to environments or individuals that seem more aligned with your authentic self. This attraction isn't coincidental. It's the universe's way of guiding you toward paths that are more in tune with who you truly are and the life you're meant to live. This pull toward new people or environments can manifest as a longing to connect with people who share your values, passions, and positive energy. Perhaps you feel the need to seek out friendships that are more supportive, or you're drawn to new spaces that foster creativity, peace, or personal growth. It might even feel like a sense of relief when you find yourself engaging with these new influences, as if you found a place where you can truly be yourself without feeling the weight of toxic energy. If you start feeling this attraction, it's important to listen to it. This could be your soul's way of telling you that you're ready for change, or that there's an alternative path waiting for you that will nurture your personal growth and emotional health. These new people and environments might offer the space and support you need to break free from the unhealthy relationships or situations that have been holding you back. By pursuing these new directions, you may discover parts of yourself that have been hidden or overlooked, unlocking potential that has been waiting to be realized. The universe is often guiding us toward people and situations that will align better with our well-being, and embracing this attraction can help you move toward a more authentic, fulfilling life. One of the most overwhelming signs that a relationship is not aligned with your path is the presence of constant emotional chaos. This manifests as a never-ending cycle of emotional ups and downs, anxiety, and unresolved conflicts. Instead of providing stability and peace, the relationship keeps you in a state of turmoil, where your emotions are constantly in flux and you struggle to find balance. This emotional chaos may leave you feeling emotionally drained, confused, and disconnected from your own sense of clarity and peace. When you're stuck in a situation where emotional chaos takes over, it becomes increasingly difficult to maintain a sense of inner peace. Small disagreements turn into major conflicts, misunderstandings become constant, and you may find yourself unable to focus on anything other than the drama and tension. This constant instability is not just a passing phase. It's a strong indication that the relationship is not serving you in a positive way. Healthy relationships should bring calm, understanding, and mutual respect, but when chaos dominates, it's a sign that something is deeply out of balance. Emotional chaos can also be a form of manipulation. Some people thrive on drama and conflict because it gives them control or keeps you emotionally attached to them. This cycle of instability can be exhausting, and over time, It can chip away at your sense of self and your ability to make clear decisions. If you find yourself caught in this kind of turmoil, it's important to recognize that this chaos is not something you should endure. It is an invitation to make a conscious choice: stay in a relationship that continually wears you down, or have the courage to walk away and seek peace. The peace you seek is within your reach, but it requires action on your part. Breaking free from the emotional chaos and choosing a path that restores balance in your life is essential for your well-being. Trusting yourself and making decisions that prioritize your mental and emotional health will lead you to a life of peace and authenticity. Choosing to distance yourself from a situation that undermines your serenity is not an act of selfishness, but rather an act of love for yourself.